What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lantern, bringing you guys the NCL Season 2 transactions video for Week 1. This is the second video in the series for Season 2. Unfortunately, the Week 0 trades went through before Week 1 started, so these are the trades that will be active for Week 2. Um, just as a note before I begin talking about the transactions separately, all coaches must complete all their transactions by week 8, so their roster must be finalized for week 9, 10, 11, 12, and all the playoffs if they make it that far. Excuse me. Um, Transactions must fall within the rules, which basically says you have to have one tier 1, one tier 2, two tier 3s, one tier 4, one tier 5, and a mega at all times, and then you have to um, be within 400 free points. You can't be over unless you pick a mega that gives you points, and then your total increases based on how many points you're given. I honestly can't remember what else I said in the first video. Yeah. Only 3 free agents allowed per team and unlimited trades. That's basically it. So the first drop we're going to talk about is from Cade, who won his week 1 match but made this trade before he played his match. He just didn't get it in time for week 0. He is dropping Lantern and picking up Palo Sand. Now, I like this trade for him. As I said in his draft breakdown video on the channel, on the NCL channel that is, Lantern made no sense on his team, and he ended up talking to me a little bit about it, and he said that he liked Lantern because he was scared of electric terrain, and Mega Sceptile wasn't a good enough electric immunity for him. Scared of his own electric terrain, I might add. And Mega Sceptile wasn't enough of an immunity. Granted, he did have Excadrill, which takes HP Ices neutrally, so there's that. But he ends up picking up a bulky ground type and a ghost type. Oh, excuse me. He did already have both of those types, but it's another Stealth Rock user, which I think is pretty useful on his team, and it's more bulk. It kind of functions in the same way as Mudsdale with water compaction, like stamina, where if you're hit by a water type move, though, you will gain defense. I like Palo Sand a little bit more than Mudsdale just because of the fact that it gets reliable recovery without having to run rest, although Mudsdale pretty much outclasses it in every other way. This leaves Cade with 2 transactions remaining because he only made 1. And the second and final trade of week 1 was Nacho dropping Tangela and picking up Drampa. Tangela, again, was another mon that made no sense on his team. He needed more removal. Drampa gives him some removal. He needed a normal type, something to switch into ghost attacks, and Drampa fits that ball. His team is also very physically offensive, so picking up a good special attacker. I actually think Drampa fits this team pretty much perfectly. It's one of those drops where you look at it and you're like, yep, that makes a lot of sense. Nacho's left with 2 transactions left. I don't know if there's much more I can say about Drampa. It's a good dragon Pokemon. Berserk is an insane ability. It also gets Sap Sipper and Cloud9. Cloud9 Mons in this league I think are going to be pretty good because there is Sand, 2 Rain teams, and a Hail team, being my own Hail team. So 33% of the teams are running Weather, and I think Cloud9 is a pretty useful ability for that. I believe there's only been 2 Cloud9 Mons drafted now, with the Jump and the Licky Licky. Excuse me. I know Golduck gets it. I don't know if anything else gets Cloud9, so that's kind of finishing off the video there. There were only the 2 drops this week. As I expected, after week 0, the drops are kind of limited. We'll probably see more right at the deadline, but for now, keep an eye out for week 2 transactions video. It may or may not happen, and I will catch you guys later.